Hello everybody, PiastowicBricks here, and welcome to the first review of my channel. Today I'll be reviewing set 77013, Escape from the Lost Tomb. This is from the latest Indiana Jones wave that came out either March 1st or April 1st. Tell me down in the comments. And anyway, so let's get to it. The set includes an instruction manual, just as expected, loose base plates and a sticker sheet behind there, and a total of 4 numbered bags. I won't waste any time, and I'll see you once the build is finished. So here we have the build set, and in my opinion, it's awesome. It's got all the play features, it's got some fun details which you'll go over later, it's got that Indiana Jones vibe, the figures are awesome, the build is cool, with some flaws, which we'll go over later, but first let's go over the minifigures. So first up, we have Indy. This will probably be the main draw when it comes to figures in this set, because he's the main character of the whole franchise. It's a very well done figure, some very nice updated pieces and prints, so let's get over it. First off, I'd like to pay attention to the new dual molded hat for Indy with the hairpiece. I think that's a huge update from the last one. Whilst we're at it, we may as well look at that second face print. It's more of a confused look rather than his, Harrison Ford's smirk. Next, we have the OG whip piece. Now it's very flexible, as you can clearly see. We have the satchel piece, good as always. We have very nicely printed torso with some back printing. I don't know if you can see very well. Here it is. And of course, really good leg printing with a gun holster, a belt. Very, very nice. A really nice detail I'd like to pay attention to is his hands. He has the adventurer gloves on. I think that's a very, very nice detail to the scene of the movie. And well done Lego for noticing. Next up here we have Salah. Very good character. Finally made in Lego. Very happy because he's personally one of my favourite characters of the franchise. I think he's done very well using that piece from one of the CMF series, I'm pretty sure. Very nice torso printing. Unfortunately no leg printing, but then don't see why would they do leg printing at the same time. They could do some like loose robes, but I think the figure looks really good. I'm just extremely happy to finally get Salah as a Lego figure. Now we have Marion Ravenwood. Boy, this figure is amazing. Might be one of the best figures in the new Indiana Jones wave. It is just amazing. Has dual molded legs, which look absolutely insane. Very nice detail, huge upgrade from the last version. Loving it. The face print is very good and accurate. Comes with a torch accessory and a very nice hairpiece. I'm pretty sure we don't see that in black often or at all. And we have some very nice back printing and a really good matching face print to one of the play features. Overall, I think this figure is really, really good. I think it just matches the aesthetic of Marion Ravenwood. It just looks kind of spot on. Lastly, we probably have the least important figure of the set, and again very important for one of the play features. I think the least interesting, but again a really, really well made figure, is a mummy. It's just Lego went all out on this one. He has the torso printing, the leg printing, back printing, even back head printing. This might be the best mummy that Lego has ever made. I think it's a very, very good figure for making zombified characters. Like if you didn't get the previous zombified Captain America, I think you can make a really good one with this version. I think it also works for many, many, many other things, for mocks, for everything. So I think it's a useful figure and a very nice looking figure. Well done, Lego. Let's get to the set. Here we have the Lego Indiana Jones Escape from the Lost Tomb set. boy am I happy to get this. Finally, after all this time, I go into Indiana Jones, and instantly I really needed this set. So very glad to get it at last, and now let's get to the review. Very cool looking set, in my opinion, a good for display looking set, and let's waste no more time and let's go over all the play features and all it has to offer. So at first glance, I think it's great looking Anubis statues catch the eye, so let's get over them quickly. So I think it's a very good looking build. I think it's much better than the last one we had, and yeah, it's just overall really good. My main problem with it is the stickers, which is my main problem with this entire set. I think it looks really good, but the stickers could get annoying. It can spin 360 degrees, so you can have it this way, have it tilted, have it any way you want, really. So that's a huge plus. This one can only turn, but if we get to this one, we have a whole mechanism, or play feature, because it's nothing really difficult. You can pull the lever, and it falls over, just like in a movie. We'll see the back in a bit, but let's go over my second floor of the set. So on the left statue here, we have a decent looking stand, quite basic, with a little snake behind there. You know, basic, but does the job. Here we have a not so good looking stand, in my opinion. I think it's a bit ugly because of two massive sticking out pieces. And why, you ask, is it there? It's not for the play feature to work, it's mainly because children are dumb, at least in Lego's eyes. This is there because some people might not know that the play feature's even there without the thing, because as you can clearly see, you don't need the lever to activate the thing. You just push it over. So, in my eyes at least, it's clearly there to make the play feature clear. Anyway, I think it's a rather easy mod, which I'll have a video over later. Probably not the stand because of my lack of pieces. I'm on holiday, so that's just impossible. Anyway, let's get to the next stage. So here we have the pit that Indy and Salah jumped into, and the pit that Marion gets pushed into later for the snakes. And it looks really good. I think it's decently represented. The candles are there, the snakes are there. There could be more snakes, but on the other side, as you know, there's a really decent amount. I think I don't need more personally, but others may do. My main draw from this is the clips that they use. Just why can they be 10? I don't know. There's just no explanation in my honest opinion. I think it just looks a bit weird. So I'll gather all the ones I can and replace them just so it's more aesthetically pleasing. But anyway, you can put figures in, just like Indy. You can have Marion fending off the snakes with her torch. I forgot to mention earlier, you can stick Indy onto the thing, which I'll show in a minute, and make him fall over with the Anubis statue like he did in the movie. The very next eye-catching thing is the gateway to the Ark of the Covenant. I think it's really nice, it pops, but the details on the side is what's my favourite part about this section. Maybe even the set build itself. It has some, you know, nice sticker detail. Again, sticker detail, quite annoying, especially because it's like a two-piece sticker, so it can look a bit off. Mine looks a bit off. Also, with the Anubis statue, is it really easily falls off. That's also kind of a flaw, but the play feature works, so I guess that's the most important since it's a kids set. But this is probably my favourite part about the build. Again, I messed up the stickering a little. Just could have been one piece, one sticker, but no idea why they chose otherwise. Here we have the great Star Wars detail that was featured in the movie. They did it. they did again, like they did back in 2008-9. It's just really cool to see it. You know, it's Star Wars. We all love Star Wars, so it's just really nice. Now next we have the actual arc itself. It's a very nice build. I think it could be better in some places, but also just really good in some places. I think I like the wings on this more than the last one. I generally like it more than the last one. It's, in my opinion, way more accurate. I think the handles are in a bit of an odd spot. They, in my opinion, should be a bit higher, but overall, very, very nice. Now, for the actual background, I think is really, really cool. I think the mummies are just awesome. It's again a sticker, but these are stickers that are really, really good looking. You just have to be a bit careful, but yeah, if you do it right, it looks amazing. We also have some hieroglyphs on the walls. You know, you have a little skull there. I'm thinking it might be a detail either to like your average Lego skull, or maybe Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. So it looks rather similar. And yeah, for the wall here, everything's falling out. Give me a second. I'm back, removing the statue. Forgot to mention it's very easily removable. This wall we have some Lego details. I'm not sure which one's which. I don't know the name of one, but I know it's details to some old Lego themes. So here's the detail, I'm pretty sure, to Bionicle, and that's a detail to some other theme. It's totally out of my head, I can't remember. Comment it down if you know. And let's get to the back side, I guess. So as you see, the Anubis statue opens up the wall, and here we have the tunnel that Marion and Indy later escape from. And here we reveal another play feature. You pull this, and I forgot to place the mummy. Let's try that again. This time with the mummy. So let's try it again, my bad. Here's the body feature. The mummy jumps out, and then you can of course have Marion here screaming, you know, as she did in the movie. And yeah, I think that's a cool detail, but I think it doesn't pay off as a clean backward, because then it's much easier to display. It's just, you can be a bit annoying when you want to display something, especially with this little thing in the back that can also get in the way. And on this side, we also have another play feature, featuring a snake. In the movie, snakes fell through the wall. That's how Indy found out there's a backside. So if you pull this little lever here, a snake's gonna pop out of the wall, just like in the movie. I think the play features are really fun and accurate to the movie. And overall, this set is really good. It's definitely worth the price point. You're paying, what, 35 quid? That's $40 for 600 pieces. And for example, another great set that will come out later this year, the Ahsoka Jedi Teasing Shuttle, it costs 30 quid more, as far as I'm aware. $30 more, I'm pretty sure, as well. And you get one less piece, which I know it's not much, but it's less pieces for a much higher price, since the shuttle is 60 quid and $70, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, let's wrap it up. So this set, in my opinion, is really good for all the audiences. It's good for children because all the play features and playability of the set. It's good for all the fans because it can look nice on display, maybe with the correct mods. But still, in my opinion, looks good on the set. So in my opinion, this set is really good and worth the money. It's good for all your audiences, good for the younger audience. Very nice playable set. All the play features are really cool and accurate to the movie. It's good for the older collector. In my opinion, it's a good display set if you mod it correctly or display it, pose it correctly. I think it can look really cool, especially alongside the older or the new Indiana Jones sets. I think it's good. It's, you know, amazing for the indie fans because it's a legendary return of a theme, and you know, people love indie. I love indie. And it's just really, really awesome that we get to see him in Lego form again. And I think it's good for the average Lego fan. You know, maybe you're not into indie, maybe you're not into any of this stuff, but if you like Lego and this set catches your eye, I think it provides really good value for your money. And that's probably it. So it's a really cool set. Minifigures again are really good in my opinion. Phenomenal. Yeah, that's it. Again, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.